recording? Are we good? Alright. It's time to forgive them. Forgiveness has been shown to bring peace to our minds. Forgiveness eases stress because we no longer harbor and recycle those indignant thoughts, both conscious and subconscious, that stressed us out in the first place. In fact, science actually shows that in close relationships, there is less emotional tension between partners when they are able to forgive each other, and that act promotes physical well-being. In a study published in a 2011 edition of the journal called Personal Relationships, 68 married couples agreed to have an 8-minute talk about a recent incident where the spouse broke the rules of marriage. The couples then separately watched replays of the interviews, and researchers measured their blood pressure. In couples where the victim was able to forgive their spouse, both partners' blood pressure decreased. When we make forgiveness a regular part of our spiritual practice, we start to notice all of our relationships blooming. We are no longer holding grudges, and there is less drama to deal with. In the 2005 General Conference talk by Gordon B. Hinckley, he says,
"The great crowning love of the Savior was expressed when in his dying agony he cried out, 'Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.'"
In our day, the Lord has said in Revelation, "Wherefore I say unto you that ye ought to forgive one another. For he that forgiveth not his brother, there remaineth in him a greater sin. I, the Lord, will forgive whom I will forgive, but of you it is required to forgive all men." We don't need to reduce our thoughts and words to 100% happiness and sunshine, but we should challenge ourselves to dig deep to the root of negativity, to understand its origins in ourselves and the people around us, and to be mindful and deliberate in how we manage the energy it absorbs. When you stop feeling so curious about others' misfortunes and instead take pleasure in their successes, you are healing and you are forgiving. The less time you fixate on everyone else, the more time you have to focus on yourself. Forgiveness stems from God and Jesus Christ and his atonement and grace that he has for all of us. Our goal here on earth is to become like God, and God is the best at forgiveness. So, it's time to forgive them.